Here with point guard Brian White, the Demons starting the longest road trip from distance, in terms of distance, in a long time here, and it starts with a game at Tulsa on Friday. And Brian, I know this one for you, most people don't really equate Northwestern State and Tulsa too much, but with Brandon Rashall up there, your former Natchitoches Central teammate, I know this one probably means just a little bit more to you.
Well, yeah, it does. You know, me and Brandon coming up since my freshman year, winning the state championship with each other and having a nice, pretty good run in my junior and senior year. So, yeah, I'd like to get this win. We've been talking about it for some time.
He's 2 years ahead of you in school, is that correct?
Just one.
Just one. So, I mean, you guys have come up, and like you said, you grew up together. So, what's the feeling like? Is there some fun trash talking going on, texting back and forth?
Oh, yeah, we've been texting back and forth. He's been saying he's going to do this to us. I'm just like, yeah, we're going to see about all this. So, yeah, we'll both be, of course, talking trash a little bit to each other on the court.
Well, you guys have seen a lot of reunions and a lot of ties this early season. Obviously, Slim playing where his dad played, Coach Mike going back to coach at Louisiana Tech. Have you talked to those guys about handling anything like this in terms of staying even-keeled and not letting your emotions get the best of you?
No, I haven't, but that's a good question to talk about, because I know, like, sometimes you get caught in a moment in situations like this, so that's something to talk about with you.
You guys, I don't think you've been part of what we call the McConaughey two-step, where you play two games in two different arenas on back-to-back nights. When it comes to playing at Missouri State on Saturday after playing Tulsa on Friday, what's the most important thing to maybe carry from one game to the other?
For one, I think the overnight will be the most important thing, is rest, because of course it's a back-to-back. It's going to be a bus ride and everything. Other than that, you just got to stay mentally prepared, because I know your body's going to be tired, but it's all about how far your mental can push you.
For you guys, after that, you'll go back to Tulsa, spend the night, and get on a plane to go play the #1 team in the country in Gonzaga. Do you guys look at it as an opportunity or just I mean, it's obviously a business trip. You're going out there to play a basketball game, but when you heard the news you were playing the #1 team in the country, the preseason #1, kind of what went through your head? What was the attitude when y'all heard that?
Oh, we know it's going to be tough, but I mean, like SFA did with Duke last year. You come out there, give it your all, go hard every possession. Who knows what'll happen?
Have you? What's the farthest north you've been? Because we're going pretty far north and northwest, but if you had to guess, the farthest north you've been?
It'll be with the team we went to Utah. That's the furthest I've been.
Was it pretty cold up there?
Oh, very cold. I'm not used to it at all.
You're not used to it, but you've been through it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You guys, I don't know if we're going to have, you've had some fans at some of these arenas. It hadn't been like it normally would, but you got a potential of going and playing in a very empty arena in the next couple of games when you get up to Washington State. Have you guys thought about that? Has it been a topic of conversation where you try to get each other to understand it maybe a time where you got to bring your own juice?
Oh, yes. The bench energy is going to be very important, but we've also been saying it's going to be just like a home game. I mean, there's no fans cheering for them, so it's our bench, their bench, our players, their players, so it's going to be a pretty even playing field.
Is it tough as a player, because when you do watch those games on TV and you see the packed houses and you see the people jumping up and down, is it a little bit of a letdown to not play in that environment?
I mean, yeah, because, fans bring momentum, but being with the away team, sometimes the momentum doesn't always push away. So, I mean, it will be different, but, I mean, we scrimmage and practice all the time, no fans, just us. So we're kind of used to it.
All right, Brian, thank you so much.
No problem.